Hi everyone, welcome on in. We are here with the final part of my playthrough, hopefully, of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Um, as many of you know, Tears of the Kingdom will be releasing shortly. It's already out in many parts of the world, but it will be out here in about a couple of hours ish, I believe. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. Um, yeah, and so excited. I truly can't wait. I'm so hyped. Um, and yeah, so obviously, from what we've seen of the reviews and things, the fact that this sequel is 96 out of 100 currently on Metacritic, Breath of the Wild was a 97. It kind of speaks to the quality that this game will have. And I imagine that it was going to make coming back to Breath of the Wild very, very challenging. Because of all of the new things it's going to do, it's going to make this game feel very obsolete and, you know, just not super interesting in comparison. Which is crazy to think about. I never thought that would ever happen. But because of that reason, I believe that it is in my best interest to finish the game tonight. So yeah, um, you can look forward to a Tears of the Kingdom playthrough live on stream here starting tomorrow, maybe a couple hours earlier than I'm starting the stream tonight. It depends on a lot of things, but generally when I get home and when I am feeling ready for it, I also got to download the update because I'm picky and I'm picking up a physical cartridge because I'm just like that. Uh, but that's why we're not playing that tonight because I have work in the morning. A and B, I'm buying a physical copy, so I won't have it until tomorrow anyway. But um, yeah, I'm looking very very much so forward to it. As I said, we will be playing that tomorrow here on stream. So if you are one of those people who has already played the game by tomorrow evening and wants to see my reactions to the first bit of it, if you're somebody who doesn't really care about spoilers or anything like that in terms of how the game goes, or if you're someone who, I don't know, whatever your motivation is, I'm going to be here playing the game tomorrow, and I've gone into it as blind as I can. I've watched a couple reviews and I've done things, but I don't know a lot of stuff. I'm gonna spoil everything right now. There's Zelda. No way. Who could have known? Um, so yeah, the purpose of this stream tonight is going to be to finally beat Ganon. In all of the 6 years this game is out, I have never fought Calamity Ganon. And experienced the end of the story. So I think I've watched people do it. I've never done it myself. So I think that this would be a good time to do so. However, how? What? Look, okay, first of all, the castle scares me. It is a scary location. Um, and second of all, on top of that, uh, what's it called? On top of that, the other thing is that you don't get anything for finishing the game. And this is something that I'm hoping that Tears of the Kingdom changes. I don't have high hopes, because this seems to be a thing that the Zelda team doesn't really do. But I'd like to see something like post-game related. You know, like you finish the game and it's like, okay, now here's some new stuff to do, versus just like erasing everything you've done. You know, like it's like, oh, you beat Ganon. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And like, don't get me wrong, I understand why it wouldn't have made sense for this game, because like a lot of the gameplay is tied to the fact that Ganon still exists. I understand it's complicated, but I want more stuff to do after you finish the story, you know. But this game doesn't have any of that, so it's kind of like, it's a little silly. It's like, what's the point of beating Ganon if you're not going to, unlock anything for it? On top of that, I got into the symptom where, like, what's it called? I got into this symptom where I didn't want to finish the game because I wanted to 100% it before I did. Not the Korok seeds. I didn't mean collect all the Korok seeds, but what I did mean is, like, finding all the shrines and that sort of stuff. I was gonna play the controller down underneath my desk, but that's kind of awkward, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So it's just like, eh. And then I just never did it. But we're gonna do it tonight. But I want to get a couple more shrines first to see if we can, do stuff. Here's the kid was an game I know I've already had finished it 100% already. Of course, of course. It just doesn't affect the plot. Yeah. Like there's like a couple things, like, all of the bosses in the world get stars and stuff like that. I'm aware of some of these things. They just aren't, like, relevant, to... There's a Quark puzzle. They're just not relevant to, something that would be like, oh yeah, that's the reason why I gotta finish the game. I cannot believe that I keep pressing plus to open up my paraglider. Old habits from Pokemon die really hard. Okay. I know where this goes. It goes right here. Yeah. The DLC's press. Hi, Galanka, by the way. Hi, everybody. I forgot to say hello to everybody. Hi to Tobin. Hi to Xavier. Hi to Cave. Hi to Silo. Hi to Galanka. Hi, guys. Good to see you. But yeah, the DLC, like, to me, like, here's the thing. I considered for a time buying the Breath of the Wild DLC, but what I kind of realized was that it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me because I feel like they designed the DLC to be difficult, and I was never really that good at this game, so to me it didn't make a lot of sense for me to get it, if that makes sense. Like, it's very hard. Like, the trial of the sword or whatever. There's Tommy. I don't know if you can see him. The trial of the sword is hard. The champion's ballad is hard. Like, and it's like the stories that are there in, like, the champion's ballad are really good. Like, I am like a firm defender of this game's story when, like, few people are. It's presented in a not very functional way, but man, is it good. And just the characters in this game are so good too, like, and that was the one thing I liked about the DLC, is it did such a great job of expanding this, like, universe, and the characters that are in it, and all that stuff. Like, it was awesome in that regard. Is this where I need to go? I was about to say, did I just solve this labyrinth? But no. The desert labyrinth. Ooh. What's that in there? Hello? It's a bow. Oh. Is it metallic? That's a good point, actually. Can I rune it out? I can. Whew. You're a genius, Xavier. It's not that good, though. So I don't know if I'll take it. Yeah, it's not that good. Damn. Well, it was worth the fun of, like, figuring that out. You know? It was worth that, but at least. Oh, this song. Now, is that a golden claymore? What is that one? That's a golden claymore, that's worth it. Oh, it is. Yes, sir. Come here. Goodbye, torch. I don't even know why I had a torch. I don't need a torch. I need a golden claymore. We're fighting Ganon today, for God's sake. Oh, wait, sorry. Never mind. I thought it was the Royal Claymore. I got it mixed up. No, what about those fires you need to light? They can... We'll figure it out. They'll light themselves, you know? Oh, these labyrinths. I forgot how wild they are. I've never gotten the Hylian shield. No. Nope. I have never set foot in Hyrule Castle before today. Oh, we did it! Yo! Today is the first day I'm sitting inside Hyrule Castle. What are you doing? Being afraid of guardians, that's what. In fact, I'm going to be, like, flying in from the back of the castle so that I don't have to fight all the things. Just parry. You say that like it's that easy. What I did do last time that's going to help with this... I got one of these. One of these. It does the parrying automatically at the cost of durability. But yeah, like I can parry. I've done it before. I just haven't. I'm not able to do it like. What am I doing? I'm just not able to do it like reliably, if that makes sense, right? Whoa. Spirit orb. Whoa. But yeah, I'm just not able to do it like reliably. But hey, all I can hope is that there isn't an enemy that shoots lasers in Tears of the Kingdom like the Guardians. Although, it's weird to me because I feel like the Guardians were such an iconic enemy in this game that they can't not be back in some form in the sequel. I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of weird because they're like Shiga technology or whatever, but like, come on. You know, like, they can't just not. I don't know. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. Be like, what? That what? You know. So, I think to say that I can't because you want to be surprised. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I want to have like a meltdown over something really dumb, you know? It's what I love about video games. Their power, you know? Let's see here. How many of these do I have again? Wrong one. Let's see. 3. All the Guardians blow up, and the whole land blows up, and everyone dies except Prince Sidon. Oh, thank goodness Prince Sidon survived. I cannot express how excited I was to see that Prince Sidon and like all the other characters are coming back, number 1. And number 2, that you get to like fight with them and stuff. Oh man. It was so exciting. Did I like hit one of the dragons ever? Yes, no, maybe so. Farosh. Ooh. So that means we can get that, can't we? Let's do it. Let's do it. You've seen the gameplay demonstration though? Yeah. No, I've seen that. As I said, like I've seen everything. I even watched a couple reviews today, but I was like not watching them closely enough. Like I pulled them up on my phone at work, and I like was doing work while, because I was like, as soon as I like saw some of the stuff that was happening in these like reviews, I was like, I don't want to watch this. Like I want to hear what they have to say, but I don't want to watch it too closely because they showed a lot. And like there's a couple things of the game that I've already been spoiled on, and it makes me kind of sad. But yeah. But I mean, like that's okay. I'm not too bent out of shape about it. But it's like I don't want to, I want to preserve as many of the things as possible, just because like I am streaming the game my first time through, and I want to have my experience be like as authentic as possible because, I mean, number one, it's just fun, and number two, those of you who have played further than me in the game will almost kind of get to live vicariously through my experience. You know, like if there's a moment in the game you're just like, whoa, you know, like, oh, that's so cool. Then you get to like see me react to it too, and be like, oh. I don't know if anybody else is like that, like crazy like me that likes to watch other people experience things for the first time. But for those of you who are, I want to give you that experience because it's one of the things I love the most about watching people play video games I love, and yeah. But no, I did see the gameplay demos, yeah. So I know about like the main mechanics and yeah. And I watched the trailer, the third trailer that was like absolutely insane and incredible and like one of the best video game trailers ever made, in my humble opinion. Um, that trailer I watched at work and it made me like tremble in like excitement. I was like losing it. That was when I knew that it was going to be special. Can I just put in a scale instead of the horn? Okay, yeah, I can. But yeah. I've tried to like preserve as much of the experience as I can, basically. Which is cool because I mean like there's been a lot of things I've seen that I'm like, yeah. All I know is it's gonna be fun. Like with how much I love Breath of the Wild, it just feels like it's like Breath of the Wild like on steroids, and it's gonna be cool. And I'm picking up my pre-order tomorrow from Best Buy. I actually pre-ordered from Best Buy. I was so surprised I did, but they had a really cool pre-order bonus, like a little printed art thing. Ow, my elbow! I just smacked it on my mini fridge. I've done that so many times. It's like too close. So yeah, I did that, and then yeah, I don't need a Thunder Spear. I did that, and I'm picking it up tomorrow. I am going to get the game, the pre-order, and the little amiibo guy for the game. I'll tell you, I very nearly bought the Switch OLED for Tears of the Kingdom, but I decided against it because there's probably a lot smarter ways I could spend $350. Yeah. So I decided I would save that money and not buy a Switch that I don't need or will not use. But yeah. And I'm getting a physical copy because I have physical copies of all of my first-party Nintendo games. So I was like, I don't care if I don't get to play the game right away. Since I'm going to be streaming it anyway, what I care more about is that I have a physical copy. So, yeah. Okay. 4 spirit orbs. Let us go to... Well, I guess we gotta get into the castle to get this last memory. I think, if I remember correctly, it's like right here. Somewhere. I can't remember for sure, but I think it's somewhere right around here. Because it's the... It's this one. And that feels like that's where that is. So I think the best plan of attack is to attack it from the side. So come from like this tower, paraglide down here. And I know there's a shrine right here. And then kind of attack it across the water here. And come in from the side. Instead of coming in from the front and everything that's in this area. Yeah, because I am a scaredy cat. But we're not going to fight Ganon quite yet, because I got to get all the memories first. And that way we get the true ending that I love and appreciate so much. Switch OLED is big overrated anywho. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's a prettier screen, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't really ever play my Switch in handheld mode, so I don't really get to use it, you know? I think the big reason I wanted it was for the fun dock and the Pro controllers, right? I think those were the cool parts. I keep pressing freaking plus to paraglide. I'm so mad at myself. What's wrong with me? Many things, but that's just one of them. Okay, before we do that, let me check something. So I know what I'm getting into. Okay, cool. That is a lot of bokoblins. Nah, you don't see me. Nope. I don't exist. Nope. Okay. I am not real. I am but a corporal being that only exists in your head. Yep. Do not worry, I do not exist. Okay, so I think that shrine is... That means it's real. Oh, shoot. Damn it. I am not a corporal being. Nope, I am what would the word be? Metaphysical? I don't frickin' know, man. Ow. Incorporeal metaphysical works too. Okay, good. Yeah, no, I am the master of landings, right? Oh, frame rate. I love you. You are incredible right now. Also, if you guys can hear the fan that's blowing in my room, I am terribly sorry. It is very hot and humid right now. Tremendously hot and humid. It is summertime in Minnesota, and contrary to popular belief, it does get very hot here in the summertime. So, yeah. Believe it or not. Alright, I don't know what this shrine is. I've never done it before. This is one of those areas that was too close to the castle, so I never went to it. So I'm literally seeing parts of this game that I've never seen before with my own two eyes. Which is crazy. Oh, it's a test of strength. Okay. What kind of test of strength? Oh, minor? Pfft. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Hey! Okay, look. Wow. Okay, fine. This is going by really fast. Ow, God, I missed it. Oh, ow. Look, I'm trying to flurry rush, but homie is not letting me. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. The issue is that it's like a little bit delayed in my ear, so I can't use the auditory cue for the parry. So that adds a little bit of a challenge. That complicates it, right? Alright, what did we get here? I already have one of those. Don't I? Yeah, I have 3 of them. I don't really need one of you. Was it upgraded? I didn't even see. I must have been blind. I thought it said 40. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, I guess we'll never know. Oh well. That's just too damn bad. Okay, so now the real test is going to be getting through this area without getting murdered by the Guardians to get to the castle. How did I do that to myself? I have no idea. Oh, I thought I heard a rupee. Because I know that there are, like, a shit ton of them all around, you know, as it be, as you do. There's a Skywatcher right there, even. Tori! Hi, Tori, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Going to graduation tomorrow? Yo, let's go. Oh, the battle axe was long throw. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's right there. Little land squid friend that wants to kill me. Nah. Oh, there's a little thing down here. That's cool. I knew I was going to get a cutscene when I got here. I forgot that happens. Congratulations on graduating. I don't know if I just said that or not, but... Yo! Da-da! I'm coming, Zelda! I'm coming! Hyrule Castle. Yo. Okay. Thanks frickin'... Oh, this song. It's so good. Okay, so why does the water flow that way? That don't make no sense. We're gonna climb into this cave here. I don't know where this goes, but... God dang it, we're gonna find out. There's keys in here. Yep. As I said, I've never been inside this place, so this is, like, super fascinating to me. This is a completely new experience. West Passage. There's seriously a Korok seed here? Oh, I don't have any hard-boiled eggs. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, they're hot springs. Never mind. So it'll turn into a hard-boiled egg. Why are there hot springs under the castle? Okay. You know what? Just don't question it. Just do. Just do. Alright, I know there's a... The castle does have natural hot springs. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. I know that there is a shrine in this castle somewhere. So maybe we can try and find that? Wherever it may be. Wait, isn't this where the freaking Hylian shield is back here somewhere? Oh, man. I am so excited, y'all. Okay, now how do we open this fence? Oh, that's how. Okay. Oh. Oh man, I am like... This is cool. I'm like geeking out a little bit because I've never seen this before. Oh, it's back there, isn't it? Okay, so my game did just save, so let's do it. Let's get the Hylian shield, y'all. Oh. Oh, my boomerang broke. Oops. Oh, what am I doing? I am so like, I don't know. I'm like frantic right now. If that makes sense. I'm like frantic and it's causing me to like panic. Which is really dumb. It shouldn't be that way. Oh, okay. Ouch. He can rip his arm off? Okay, dude. Pop off, I guess. Wait, can't you do this? I thought you could. Like, knock his eyeball out? Oh, we're so close. Ow. Homie. Hello? There we go. There we go! Okay. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. Goofy. Let's go! Okay, you dropping some good weapons, my guy. Look at him. Alright, we're gonna need to drop a shield here. I think we should drop the Gerudo shield. Here we go! Oh, look at that! Oh, that's hype as hell. Yo! Man. Why are you so cracked? God, I wish. Okay, we need to find the shrine that's in this area. Okay, Cosmo! Ooh. Thank you for the 28 months. My homie. Thank you so much. Can I just, like... What are you doing? Don't throw stuff at me. Shocked face! There we go. Oh, it played a second time. Very loud. Shocked face. Okay, this is not where the shrine is. It's where a guardian is. Where'd my hype train badge go? They took it away from me? No. Yeah, and I don't think we're getting a new hype train anytime soon, so... One day, Cosmo, one day. Alright, so where is this shrine? Because I want to get the shrine, because if I can at least get the shrine, then I can come back here, no problem, you know? It's in the back of the castle. Or am I not in the back of the castle? Oh, it's on the other fucking side. Oh, okay. That's right to Twitch, not you. Yeah, no, I figured. Don't worry, your intention was gathered. Why did, like, the game lag when I did that? That was weird. That was really weird. The front is where the gate is. Yeah, I know. I got wrapped up in Twitch stealing my badge for me. I love the music in Hyrule Castle, man. Oh, it's so good. Okay. I gotta be getting close to it. I gotta. I was watching reviews of Tears of the Kingdom today. You have no idea how much I want to buy it now. It was so insane to me. Library. Like, it's crazy, man. I've never, like, I mean, just seeing the game have, like, that frickin' much of a score. It was hype. And as I said, like, the game having that score is what made me want to finish this today. Because I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to be able to go back to this game, you know? Is there another guy up here? Oh, there he is. Shock arrows! Are you for real? Homie. Are you serious? What the heckity heck? For real? Okay, game. Calm yourself. Calm. Is this not where the shrine is? It's down? More towards the dock. Okay. So where I came from, then. I don't even know where I came from. I came through like a hole in the wall. Right here. Is there something I'm missing? Because I came in from over there, I think. I'm gonna look at the wiki. Oh, sorry guys. I'm really sorry. Okay, tripod, fix yourself. Oh, okay. Classic Zelda time. There we go. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Light the torch and you win. Saskosa. Alright. Let's go. I'm glad I'm getting to finish this game now. I heard they have traditional dungeons again in Tears of the Kingdom. I have heard the same. I'm very excited. I don't know how they play out. I don't want to know. I want to find that out myself, but I heard that news and it made me very happy. I mean, I was never somebody who thought that, like, I don't know, like, I've never been someone who's been really, like, picky about it. I really liked how this game did all that stuff. Like, to me, there was nothing wrong with the way this game did dungeons. Like, the shrines were, like, nice, bite-sized little puzzles that were satisfying versus the traditional Zelda dungeons where you, like, they're, like, hour-long experiences and you get frustrated and have to look up a guide. I don't think I ever had to really look up a guide for a shrine. Generally, I found them to be pretty, like, straightforward and, you know, great. And, I mean, like, I thought the Divine Beasts, they were really mixed for a lot of people. I thought they were really freaking cool. And granted, I haven't played, like, some of, like, the more, like, peak Zelda games that people really enjoy, like Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess. I'm much more of a 2D Zelda guy if it comes to things. Like, I played a lot of those games. The only 3D Zelda game I have played aside from this one is Wind Waker. And Wind Waker is kind of known to have not super complex dungeons either, so I don't know. It's just that kind of stuff frustrates me a little bit, and it makes it hard to enjoy the experience. I don't know. We'll see how they are in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm excited to... I will say, like, I understand people's criticism of, like, the Divine Beasts, that they were all pretty straightforward and simple and, you know, plain. I just thought it was really fucking cool that they were 4 big robots that you got to explore the inside of. Like, that's just such a cool bit of design, you know? It's really cool. It's really cool. I always thought it was really neat. I geeked out. The nerd in me geeked out. Okay. I broke one wind cleaver. But yeah, no, like, you know, there's some people who are really good at this game. That's why I never visited the castle when I played this game, because I was never good at this game, and the castle scared the ever-living hell out of me. You know? It's a scary place. All the guardians and stuff, but once you get, like, toward the end of the game, it's like, well, whatever. But the start of the game, freaky deaky, you know? Alright, are you blue laser mode yet? Are you still... Oh, you're still Spinny Boy. Okay. Are you still Spinny Boy or are you blue? Okay, you're blue now. Alright, let's go! Yeah! Okay. I love that it flies further because it's got the power of wind. It's so cool. I've still got my cough, by the way. But yeah, no, I mean, like, you know, from what I've seen, like, the concept of larger scale dungeons is cool to me. I don't mind it. Especially because obviously it's not just going to be traditional, like, that was the thing, is that, like, a lot of Zelda dungeons, they were very heavily focused on puzzle solving. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, some of them are really fun to navigate and stuff, but I feel like it's going to be interesting to see how they mesh, like, that old school kind of puzzle solving, like, thing with the Breath of the Wild style mechanics of everything, you know, and the Tears of the Kingdom mechanics too. But, like, it's going to be interesting to see how they meld together, you know, because I feel like the dungeons in, like, a lot of the old Zelda games are very kind of closed off. I mean, there's some dungeons that aren't linear experiences, but a lot of them are closed off linear experiences. So I'm very curious to see how they're executed in the sequel. I don't know, but I love the shrines. I think from what I've seen from previews and stuff that shrines are back, which makes me very happy because I like the shrines as a concept of these more kind of bite-sized puzzle pieces. It's more fun, you know, to me. I think it's more of an engaging experience. But anyway. Okay, so now we have to go to the place where that place where the memory is, which I think is somewhere outside the castle here. So I wonder what the best way to do that would be. Let's see. Oh, there's a flame blade in there. That's kind of cool. I guess if we go outside the castle and around the back side of it, it might be the best way to do it. Because the reason why I'm not just, like, running straight to Ganon is because, as I said, I want the true ending. And to do that, I need to get one more memory here from the castle. Which I believe is the one where Zelda argues with her dad. Zelda's room. Yeah, exactly. That one. This was the only dungeon in the game where I feel like the 3D map really doesn't help. It's just too big. That really? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that means we're gonna have to watch the last memory. Oh, it's the really sad one. The really, really sad one. Okay. So where am I at here? We need to go, like, up there. So it's, like, straight up and to my left. It's up there. You should play Coconut Mall over it. I would, but, like, I really love this game's story. I want to experience the emotions here of finishing this game for the first time. Excuse me. Did not ask for that. Ooh, an Edge of Duality. Let's frickin' go. That guy I have beef with? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's damage. Oh, and what is that? Oh! 50 damage! Are you for real? For real? Wait, hang on. Oh, you guys can't hear it. Damn it. Hang on.
For real?
There you go. There you go. That... Jeez, dude! That's a lot of damage! Oh, it's Zelda's diary. Oh, it's just so sad. Tomorrow my father's assigning him as my appointed knight. I just... Like, okay, I mean, it's like, again, I understand why people have, like, issues with how this game presented its story, right? I understand that. I think it's completely valid. But this game has such a sad story. Like, it is so... Like, it is, like, Shakespearean tragedy level, like, you know, sadness, frankly. It is incredible. I mean, there's a whole, like, thing, right, that between, like, Zelda's diary and the King's diary. This next memory that we're going to watch, right, they have this falling out. And, like, in both of their diaries, because, like, basically he says, you need to go and do your stuff. You can't do what you love anymore. You know what I mean? And she's like, okay, you know, fine, father. And they just have this falling out. And, like, you read Zelda's diary, and she says, you know, there's no time, you know, things are still too raw. I will, like, speak to my father and, like, mend our relationship when I get back. And you hear, like, you know, her father in his, like, diary, or his journal, he says, like, I feel really bad that I've pushed Zelda and hurt her feelings and not allowed her to pursue what she truly loves. And when she gets back, I will apologize to her and let her pursue what she loves the most if she's not successful. But they never got to have that closure because the calamity happened before they could. And I'm just like, that's so sad, man. That's so sad. It's like, oh, man. It's like for what this game does, it is a very sad game, you know? Oh, are you kidding me? Recall. Got out of that one. Would have been better if Link kept the diary of his friends. So that's the thing. In the Japanese version of this game, the quest log is in first person. So it's like Link's Link's documentation of, like, his journey. But then when they localized it, it was put in second person, which makes me really sad because it would have been really cool if it stayed in first person, you know?
Control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against them.
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more, when will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on. I command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves. That you are the heir to a throne of nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Man. All the memories, let's go! Like, I think that, you know, I really, like, when I first played this game, and I, like... Okay, you're not gonna hit me. When I first played this game, and I, like, you know, saw the scenes with Zelda, I was like, why is she so awful? But then, like, once you, like, learn that, like, the reason why she treats you so awfully and so spoiled is, you know, and just, you know, terrible is because she's jealous of you, because she can't unlock her power, and you just got handed the Master Sword, no problem, right? And that, I mean, that's crazy enough on its own. The fact that, like, she's just a nerd, you know, she wants to study the technology. She's a researcher, and I associate with that so much, you know, as someone who's, like, really into science and stuff. Like, she wanted to be the person that tinkered with the machines and stuff, but then her duty was to do all the ceiling praying and everything, and it's just, it's a very sad story. And somebody put it in a very good way, where they said that, like, of all of the games in the series, this is, like, the first one where the title, The Legend of Zelda, feels very, like, apropos, because Zelda is such a, like, core character. It's like, this game is, like, I mean, it's Link's story, sure, but it's, at the same time, it's also, like, Zelda's story, you know? Like, the backstory is pretty much all Zelda's story. It is a Legend of Zelda. It's fun, though. But yeah, so I don't know if you knew about the adventure log being written in the third person, Tori, but, or the first person, sorry. But, like, hang on. There is this one thing, like, there was this one quest where it was, like, just the translation was very, like, you know, It's after you, like, because, like, in this game, the quests are in second person, right? You found all of the locations in the pictures. Um, but in the... I guess we'll get to the memory first, before I tell you what it is in Japanese. Cringe heart maxing versus base stamina maxing? Okay, look. Ah. So the sword has been returned to its rightful owner, just as I expected of you, hero. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you in that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. Ah, that's right. I sense it, their presence. Daruk, Urbosa, Rivali, Nifa. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone. But I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. I lived all this time thinking they died in vain, but this energy I feel from their presence seems they have not given up. I can also sense that they were all overjoyed to see you again. Aww. Now you all serve the same purpose. Now it is time to attack Calamity Ganon while he is weak. Hurry to the princess, go now! That's not what I came here for, Impa. I believe you will find Calamity Ganon in Hyrule Castle. I know. I was there. Even with the blessings of the divine beasts on your side, you must be careful. Calamity Ganon will be well protected. Be prepared for anything. By the way, how are you faring thus far? No. All 12 pictures already? You visited every place? I like that they, like, combine all of the quests together into one dialogue versus making you, like, stop talking and talk to her multiple times. Just a little detail. It's very nice. Then I suppose it's time. I will reveal the location of the final memory. Here's what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. This is the final picture. Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in half a day's time. Also, how is the game audio? Is it a little bit quiet? I don't know. I was looking at it, and it seems like maybe a little quiet. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. It's good to you? Okay. Free the Divine Beast complete. Let's go. Okay. So that memory is in this area here. I'm drinking an entire bottle of lemonade right now. It is like sugar-free lemonade, but it is still lemonade. I had a long day today. I worked at my pizza job, which is actually really fun tonight. It was really cool. Plus, I got to geek out about Tears of the Kingdom with some of my coworkers at both of my jobs today, so that was pretty cool too. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Can I buy arrows from you, Beetle? Yeah! Sa! Sa! I don't know how many arrows I will need for Calamity Ganon, but... yeah, no. I don't think it'll hurt. Do 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 do. Isn't there like a guardian that's active on this field somewhere? I could have sworn there was. Because it scared me half to death the first time I saw it. Just like, oh! Yeah, there it is. That's the one that's like active. Now I gotta figure out where this memory was. There it is. Okay, it's time. It's time for sadness. Time for emotion. I got my tissues ready.
Link, save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run.
Yeah! Beat their ass, Zelda. Yes. It's the damn music, man. It's the damn music that gets me every time.
Was that the power? No. Link, get up. You're just fine.
And the goddamn like Skyward Sword character in the sword, man.
So he can still be saved.
Princess! Princess, are you alright?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we're going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands. Link, you have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
Okay, it is a little funny with with the fish hat on. Oh man, this game, man. Oh, it's just. Okay, yeah. So in this, so here's the difference, right? In this version, it's in second person. So it says you visited all 13 locations, shown the old pictures, and recovered the associated memories of your days with Princess Zelda. In your memories, Princess Zelda always seemed burdened by her task. Go in and save her as quickly as you can to finally ease that burden. Okay. In the Japanese version, where it's in first person, it says, I've visited all 13 places where my memories of Zelda were and regained them. In those memories, Princess Zelda always worked very hard to the best of her ability. I must save Zelda as soon as possible. I want to see her smile again with my own eyes. Just, oh, why didn't we get that, man? Why didn't we get that? That's like so much more emotional. You compare that to what's here on the screen right now, it's just so like mundane, you know? In comparison, it's just so like, oh, let's just go get the memories back, yeah. You know? I'm just like, why didn't we get that? That was special. That was meaningful. I don't know. It's one of those things where I just feel like the game's story could have been like elevated if they put more effort into that, you know. But what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Ah, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot the treehouse thing was happening. I was like, I love Nintendo of America just outright just showing gameplay of Tears of the Kingdom on their Twitter account. Thanks, guys. I forgot that the thing was going on right now, the treehouse. I'm not gonna watch that. As I said, I want to go into it a little bit more blind. But that is happening right now, apparently. Alright, right. I came to buy arrows. I don't remember what arrows there are in Zoro's domain, but it's technically out in 13 minutes. Correct. It is. Yeah. It's already out for the Australians. Yeah. And it's already, like, it's been out for the Australians for, like, I don't even know how long. Like, a while. That's why, like, actually, no, I know how long it was. It was 9 a.m. Central Time this morning. It's been out for, like, 12 hours now in Australia. Because I remember, like, that's when a lot of, like, streams were starting, because people would set the region of their Switch to Australia so they could play it early. Because I remember, like, a lot of streams popped up today at around that time, and I was just like, bruh. I have to wait. Please stop. You know? Yeah, I think you can do that. I don't know how, but I think you can do that. I don't know if it needs to be, like, bought from the Australian eShop or what, but, you know. It's something like that. I will buy all of your arrows. I don't know if it's a hack. It's just kind of like, you know, working your way around the release window. I mean, I do think it's a little silly. I feel like they should just have one worldwide release time, but I also understand that's not really fair for the people that live on the other side of the planet that are like 12 hours ahead, you know. I think it works better when it's, you know, kind of a rolling release. But that means that some people get the game early, which, you know, fair enough to them. I'm not gonna... Some people got it really early because they played the leaked version. Okay, I wanted to buy one piece of clothing from Kakariko. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I want a physical copy, too. That's why I pre-ordered it from Best Buy. It comes with a little art print thing I'm going to very happily hang on my wall with pride. You know, I'm excited. Nintendo never locked me out of the game Cookie Mama style. Yeah, that was part of the reason for me why I wanted a physical copy. I was just like, I want security that this isn't just gonna go away. You know? But that voucher thing is one hell of a deal. I mean, it's like, if you want another Switch game, then that's what you go for. Ma. I am excited to get Pikmin though. I've never played a Pikmin one. You're right, Tori. There is a buy 'em all button. Oh my god. I am ashamed of myself. Is this the armor shop? No, this is the inn. Alright, the armor shop is where that person's standing outside and goes, yeah! Every time you walk by.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi! I wanted that. I already have the trousers, though. I think. Don't I? I guess not. They'll cost ya 90 rupees. Alright, let's go up to the fairy fountain. If I can get by. And see if we can upgrade any of our clothes at all that we want to wear during the final battle. I don't know what I'm going to wear during the final battle, but we will see what they've got. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I just had a moment here with this view. Man, takes me back to when I first played this game. It wasn't when it came out. This is like I didn't play Breath of the Wild when it first came out. I didn't have a Switch until summer 2017. And even then, I wasn't sure that I really wanted to play Breath of the Wild. I don't remember what sold me on this game, but then I remember playing it a lot with my brother Jake. Like, we would hang out in our basement and just, like, watch each other play this game. So much has changed in my life since that time, but, you know, this game really does... Thank you, Rivali. This game really does, like, take me back to those moments, and it's moments like this where you just, like, look out over this vista of this world, and it's special, man. And it's kind of it's special because, like, the sequel obviously is going to be incredibly different. It's not going to be like this at all. It's the same world, but it's different, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm emotional. I'm like, this game's not going anywhere, but I'm gonna miss, like, this game being at the center of the conversation, you know? It's gonna be so wild to me. Oh, the fucking blood mood. It's gonna be so wild to me to see, like, the takes of, like, you know, when Tears of the Kingdom is around, where people are like, yeah, Breath of the Wild, that's a bad game, actually. You know, it's not as good as Tears of the Kingdom is. Like, that was the reason why I said I needed to finish this game today, is because I said, you know, I think it's going to be hard to come back to this game, and I want to appreciate this finale with everything that it has for me, you know? Anyway, I'm sorry for getting all sentimental, guys. It truly will be the Elden Ring of Nintendo. Enhance the Hylian hood. Ooh. Ooh. I have played Hyrule Guesser, yes. It was really funny playing Hyrule Guesser because, like, I knew where everything was, so it's just like, huh, whoa. Power outage? Well, welcome in, Cave. I'm sorry to hear that your power is out. Tears of the Kingdom is the Dark Souls of Tears of the Kingdom. Did you mean the Dark Souls of Breath of the Wild? Or Breath of the Wild is the Dark Souls of Tears of the Kingdom to... Tears of the Kingdom is the Dark Souls to... No, Breath of the Wild is the Dark Souls to the Tears of the Kingdom's Elden Ring. No, I don't know what you're saying. Mmm. I was making a joke, but now I'm even more confused. Birdie, hello! Ma! Excuse me. Yeah, no, I just have a really, like... I forgot that happens. I just have a feeling that this new sequel is going to be so special that it's, like, coming back, this is just going to feel incomplete, you know? I never thought I would be saying that. Like, you know, in my perspective, I had this feeling that, like, I don't know, Tears of the Kingdom was just going to be, like, I was like, it's going to be just as good as Breath of the Wild, or a little bit less. Like, it's not going to be as good or better, you know? But the reviews have come out, and I am, like, eating my dust. It's insane to me. Yeah, I don't have any Lionel horns. Okay. So what does this armor set give me in terms of defense now? 32 is not bad. I just like the way this outfit looks. It's very, like, cool. It's just very cool. Let's see. At first I was like, oh, cool, cave's here, and then now I don't want cave. We should also cook some meals up. I think it'd be good to make an attack up meal. If I can get to the cooking pot before the blood moon happens. Why do people keep saying that? Okay. Okay. I know if we do this, we get a critical cook during the blood moon, which is cool. Yeah. For 4 minutes? Wow. I cannot express... Oh, that was 9 minutes. Ooh. I cannot express how excited I am for there to be a cooking, like, a recipe book in the sequel, too. That is, like, one of the hypest moments for me. Imagine how fun it's gonna be to, like, collect all the recipes. You know? That's gonna be so hype. Okay, I think I have enough room for one more meal, so I'm gonna make another... Should I make like a Endura meal? Can finally leave... Yeah, honestly. I love how you can just pause the blood moon to cook. It kills me. I think I have all the meals I can cook. Yeah, that's what I thought. The final blood moon. The blood moon rises once again. I have a feeling that this is going to be back in the sequel. I have no doubt in my mind. No doubt it's going to be back in the sequel. Absolutely no doubt. Okay. Well, I think it is finally time for us to fight Ganon, guys. Because I think we don't have any more quests to do. Well, yeah, I mean... As I said, if I was more in tune with playing this game, right? Oh, I should go get those weapons. Let's do that, actually. If I was more, like, in tune with playing this game and getting this playthrough to be very, like, efficient and whatever, and actually played the game when I said I was going to, I probably would have gotten, like, some of the other quests done that I had wanted to get done, like Terrytown, or, you know, the Labyrinths, or, you know, other sorts of things like that. Didn't get to do that, unfortunately. There's not enough time to do it tonight. So, yeah, you know, it's too bad, because I love this game, but I also want to have a good experience finishing this game and not, like, pick up Tears of the Kingdom, be obsessed with Tears of the Kingdom, come back to this and feel disappointed, you know, with this finale, with this experience. I want to enjoy this experience for what it's worth to me, and, you know, that's what it's about. Okay. I do not need 2 of these. I'm going to drop one. And I'm going to get the Scimitar of the 7. I broke the bow that Daruk gave me. Or Rivali's people gave, the Rito gave me. I'm glad you're okay. Truly I am. She's going to be back in this sequel. I'm so excited. Naboris is no longer a threat to town. Still worried about how the larger threat to Hyrule, but at least my people won't be troubled by Naboris anymore. There we go. Lady Urbosa. Her stuff, her equipment. Let's go. That's what I wanted. Does she have a shield too? A Daybreaker, right? Yeah. It's better than one of these night shields. I love having my house to put things in. I do too. Okay, and then now... I feel bad. I did too! Yeah, I felt bad about breaking their weapons. Oh, oops. Oops, I forgot about that small little detail. Oops. Right. Can I tell you, when I first played this game, I was so confused about Gerudo Town, because they kept shouting about Vo, and I was like, what the heck is a Vo? So I did the lazy way out, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. But, yeah. Again, my goal for Tears of the Kingdom is to go into it blind, to have you all come along on the experience with me, and then watch me struggle and figure things out and that sort of stuff. Like, that's just going to be goofy fun. I think it's going to be great. Dumb, goofy fun. Okay. So, what other thing don't I need? I can probably go without the Great Frostblade. Yeah. Let's just go get the Boulder Breaker. I think that'd be fun. Also, Goron City is so goofy. It makes me happy every time I come here. This guy especially. My favorite memory of this guy was when, like, in the main quest, where he's like, alright, time to take the thing down, and then he throws out his back, and he's like, oh! And then he's like, tell you, Noble, I have to cancel today. Oh, where are my painkillers? It kills me every time. Whenever people talk about the game, I don't think any two people's experiences with it are going to be remotely alike, which is exciting.
Hey, it's you! You Noble told me everything. You really are something else, brother. You know that? Can't believe you conquered Virginia. Color me impressed. But good grief, did you have to do it when my back pain went away? I was already raring to go to Redania myself. Now that you've gone and made it look like I was just fibbing about my back pain that whole time. Imagine that. Me! Gwahaha! Oh, and I'm also happy to see you Noble finally got his act together. I know that's your new one as well. But enough back pat and other such nonsense. Take a look at this.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The divine beast of Redania has calmed down and returned to its peaceful ways. Now you can just get back to digging for ore around Death Mountain. Oh, right, I still gotta thank you, brother.
And there it is.
There's some treasure in my house. Grab it. Keep it. It's yours. It's a sharp blade that Daruk himself once wielded. I'm sure to be able to make good use of it. However, well, it's Hylian, you probably already know this, but apparently 100 years ago, the Hylian champion had a legendary blade. I already have it. Yeah. Come to think of it, you look just like the Hylian champion who fought alongside the Calamity, alongside Daruk. Wahaha.
Yeah. Thanks. I want my weapon, thanks. The voice was hurting my throat. Stop. Even the people who are actively playing it can still probably enjoy it, barring spoilers. Yeah, and, like, that's how I thought it was going to be. Like, you know. And, I mean, that's the one nice thing is that I'm going to be starting this, like, 20 hours, probably-ish, after the game comes out. So for those of you who, like, want to watch me play it, but are really, like, oh, but I just don't want to have the game spoiled, you know? I understand that. You have 20 hours to play through the story. I mean, I'm not going to get that far in the story, obviously, at first, but I mean, like, you know, there's a whole intro bit, right, that I'm not going to know anything about, and you're going to get to see my first reactions to it. But then after that, it's kind of free reign, right? So, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's a way you can do that. I mean, I'd love to see as many of you here as possible. But if not, I understand. You know, obviously. Everybody wants to experience the game their own way. And I don't want to ruin anybody's fun, you know. Okay, so now we gotta get out of this area and up into the Thankdom. I gotta figure out what the best way to do that is. Probably the same way I went earlier to get up to Zelda's room, but just go all the way. You know? I have 3 Rivalis, so we can take advantage of that. You know what? No, you have to watch Jared stream. You're a fake fan. Well, thank you, Tori. Oh. Plus, I think, like, one of the things that's going to be so fun about this game is just, like, everybody sharing their experiences. You know? I mean, that's the thing I missed out on by not playing Breath of the Wild when it first came out, was that I think... Excuse me. I missed, like, a lot of that fun, you know, where it was, like, the whole, like, oh, what did you do for this puzzle? Oh, I did this. You did what? You know, like, I think, like, it's gonna be fun to, like, watch me experiment with stuff and be like, what? Why did you solve it that way, you know? Like, that's what I think the value of this game is gonna be. And it's gonna be so fun to, like, talk to people and, like, learn about the new lore of the world. Like, there's so much that, like, good to come with this game. And as I said, like, I think this is going to be a very, like, popular game So it's going to be really cool to like talk to a bunch of different people who are playing it and just like, you know, sharing that a common experience. I mean, like, there's so many people that I know that are buying this game. And as you said, it's like early day Animal Crossing in the best possible way, you know? What's back there? I'm curious. Treasure. I'll take it. I ain't gonna complain about that. I wonder if we can approach the castle from the back. You know? Like, instead of from the front. There's no wrong way to get in. This is true. I'm just wondering if it'd be easier, right? Oh. Here's something I found on a YouTube video. Or maybe not. You can just jump off of these things. Instead of jumping all the way down the waterfall and stuff. I thought it was a really cool little life hack because I never did it this way. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. That's fine. Maybe if I put one like right there. Break this one. Yeah. It never occurred to me that you could do it that way. Shows how big brain I am. Okay, look, I just want to get out of the water. Whoa, what happened? Stumped! Thank you for the follow. I like that name. That's a fun name. Welcome on in. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my Zora armor to swim with the waterfall. If I can do that without just, like, losing all of my stamina. Like an absolute fool. My second semester physics 1 teacher from last year has 500 hours on Breath of the Wild. Jeez, man. That's crazy. That's wild. And found every Korok seed? Oh my god. That's what I think. Yes! As I said, like, if we can all share in this collective common experience of this game, you know? Like, that's what the magic's gonna be. That's where the real magic of the Zelda experience is. It always has been. Look at that. Oh, we just, like, cheated it. Alright, guys. Oh, here we go. Oh, I've never done this before. I just popped in here a bit ago, and so far I'm liking the stream. Well, thank you. Well, come on in. It's good to have you in. So, for those of you who don't know, I've said this before on the stream and all my time. I have never beaten Calamity Ganon. Never a single time. This castle always scared me, and I stayed away from it as hard as I could because I was terrified of this area because I'm bad at this video game. But before Tears of the Kingdom, I think it is only fitting that we beat Calamity Ganon, and get to experience the true ending of this game. We got all the memories. We are pretty well equipped up. It is time, my friends. Let's go! I feel like half the video games I've bought, I've been ones being peer pressure into buying in a good way, and Tears of the Kingdom is no exception. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. Got this? Thank you. Okay.
I'm sorry.
See, the worst part is that I know what happens in this area because I've watched other people play this ending. I can imagine this would have been so much more hype if you had no idea what was going to happen. Like, if you played this game when it first came out. Oh, man. I'm sad I spoiled myself on this ending. I probably would have been, like, goosebumps. I mean, I'm still going to have goosebumps, but the music here is just so good. This is, like, one of my favorite sequences in this entire game right here. Coming up. Oh, he looks so gross. Ugh. Screenshot. Okay, this part's so hype.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge.
Oh!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Oh, this hypes me up every time I see it. It's so special.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon.
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Oh, just like they get their opportunity to do what they didn't get to do, and it's just they get their redemption, they get their vengeance, and they fulfill their purpose, and it's so meaningful. This game, man. Oh, I love it so much. It is not in order, no. It's in, like, it's the same order every time. It's not like the order you freed him. It'd be cool if it was. But no, it's the same thing every time. Oh, man. Pull out the Master Sword. Got the Hylian Shield in my hands. Let's go. Beat your ass. Okay. Oh. Flurry Rush, let's go. Oh, I see you're supposed to parry that, I'm assuming. Ouch. I should have sidestepped that. Okay, please don't climb on the wall. That's really gross. I hate spiders. You're gonna fire a tornadoes at me? This ain't Kansas. This is the castle. Wait, can I just, like... tornadoes. Out. Okay. I'm not even down that much, but I'm gonna eat my attack up food that I prepared for this specifically. Like, I literally made it just for this fight. Okay, ow. Please stop. I'm not learning what he's doing. I need to learn his attacks. Oh, I almost got that. Ow. Come on, Jared. You can like... Oh, I didn't reflect that. I tried. There we go! Okay, so far, I don't know why I was so scared of doing this boss fight. This is not hard at all. It's just... It's fine. Okay, this is the part where it might get a little bit more interesting. This is the part where it might get a little bit more interesting. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Okay. Oh, that one didn't go. That one didn't work out. Okay, that one did. Kinda. There we go! Okay. This music, I love it so much. Nope. Let's go! Yeah! The parrying is kind of hard because, like, the audio in my ear is on, like, a slight delay. And the thing that have used is the audio cue to time the parrying of the lasers. So I have to, like, go off the visual instead. So it's been interesting. It's been fun when I get it, and I'm kind of just like, oh. I know it sounds like I'm excusing my poor gameplay, but I'm just happy that I'm able to get a few of them at a time, like, at all, because longest time I couldn't ever do it. Yeah! Get absolutely destroyed. Excuse me. Were there more than 8 legs? I didn't even know. You are the bug expert, Tori. You would know. Oh, I get to do Dark Beast Ganon for the first time. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I love this game, man. I can only say it so many times before it's too much, but man. It's just something so special. Oh my god, it's the horse! I can't remember what I named my horse, to be honest. I think we named it Legend. I think.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Now you just need a horse named The and one named Of. Yeah. I think we named this horse Legend not because of, like, Legend of Zelda, but because we were doing the Nintendo-thon charity stream, and it was Nintendo-thon Legends last summer. So we did Legend after that to build hype for it. That's how long ago I started this playthrough. And I took gaps in between to play other games like Persona and whatever else. Jak and Daxter and Pac-Man World, and
For it is never forgotten.
that line is so cool. Courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten. Oh, it's such a good line. Bow of Light. I seriously can't wait for Tears of the Kingdom. Neither can I. I've been watching everything I could about this game, aside from like leaks and stuff and spoilers. But like all of the I've watched like the trailer for this game like 70 times over. Like watching every single person react to it, because I'm just like, I need to feel like I can't. This hype, my hype for this game can't be just me. You know, it has to be something that is more universal. You know. So yeah, We will be streaming Tears of the Kingdom on this channel. Oh my god, he does spin around. I didn't know he spun around. Starting tomorrow. So that should be really fun. Okay, oh. Am I not... That explains it. I was like, what is going on? I was like, why is it not working? I was using bomb arrows. Oh, I love how this theme, like, puts the Breath of the Wild theme in it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, homie, why did you just step on me? I did not appreciate that. Are you for real? Horsey, come on. We will die. Damn it. Okay. This fight is really... It's just so good. It's just cool, you know? It doesn't have to be hard to be cool. This horse does want me dead. I'm ready, Zelda. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you. This game, man. I just keep saying that, but I mean, like, what else can I say? Everybody knows how incredible Breath of the Wild is. That's all I can really say. Like I said, this is my first time experiencing this, so it's an incredible experience to take this in for the first time. Actually myself, and not people playing it on YouTube, you know? We're shooting his belly. Oh, the sky. Oh, the sky. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, freaking thing cuts out on me right at the moment. My capture card can be a little glitchy sometimes. Yeah! With the cool backflip off the horse. Let's go. We did it! Yeah! Oh, this is the first time I have ever done this in the 6 years that I've played this game. That was worth it. You guys are witnessing me have a first experience here, live on stream. Oh, man. And that's what Tears of the Kingdom is going to be for my entire playthrough as first experiences. That's why I'm so excited for it. Come on, Zelda! You can do it! Dissolve him! Yeah! I cast Ray of fuck you. Yo! Yo, the Triforce! Ah! Man. Destroy Ganon. Complete! Yeah. Let's go. Shh. Oh, cutscene time. Oh no.
I'm keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
You know, there was this Twitter post that I that I retweeted where it was like, what is a quote from a video game that gives you like chills, you know, every time you hear it, you know, and just makes you emotional? And that was one of them, you know, that may I ask, do you really remember me? Like, it seems so simple, but just the way that this game tells its story to you through these memories and how you just uncover, like, it's not about uncovering like what happened, it's like you uncover Zelda's story, you know? I mean, the story you uncover is not Link's, it's Zelda's. So it's like you just see her whole like arc, you know, from someone who doesn't like you to someone who likes you to someone who deals with frustration that she can't, you know, she can't awaken this power, and how it just like absolutely devastates her, and the emotions, the despair she feels. And you know, I mean, this game's story is so tragic, but it's so heartfelt at the end there, where it's like, you know, Link recovers all of his memories, and that reunion between Link and Zelda, and oh man, love this game so much, man. It is so good. It makes me emotional every time I see it. It's just such a good... I mean, like, it's not just about how, like, the like, I get emotional when I consider, like, what this game did for the Switch and for Nintendo. I mean, as someone who is a Nintendo fan and has been for the last... God, nearly 20 years. It's emotional to just see like this game be so well regarded, because like if anybody has played this game, you know how like much love and care and attention to detail went into this game world. I mean, the whole physics engine, and just like there's so many little things that like people were still discovering stuff about this game 6 years later that the developers put in, the little touches and pieces. And it was just so heartfelt to see this game get the universal praise it deserves, you know, because it is so incredible. Just so much effort and love was put into this game, and, you know, it's so cool to see Zelda be treated as the franchise it always should have been, you know, as this big franchise that's worthy of Game of the Year and all these sorts of things. Because I mean, this is a franchise I've loved for a long time, and you know, the stories that are told here are just so incredible, and the world building and the gameplay and just everything. And you know, it made my heart so happy to see this game so beloved, and that this game turned the hype for the sequel, into something that is so widespread and beloved. And I mean, like, this was the best-selling Zelda game of all time. I don't think Tears of the Kingdom will surpass it necessarily. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll sell more than 29 million, but if it does, I mean, I'd be impressed. But just this game's story, the characters, the little bits and pieces that make this world feel whole. It's magical. I mean, this game is a magical experience to everyone who plays it for the first time, and it's always funny to me because it's like, yeah, I get like some people who don't like the open-endedness of it because if you don't have direction, it's hard to know what to do. But for those who like just lose themselves in the world and let the journey take them where it goes, there's just so many things to find, so many things to discover. The world feels alive, but dead at the same time. The environmental storytelling is my biggest thing. I mean, I remember in college, I took a class on video game journalism, and we had to write an essay about video game storytelling, and I wrote my essay about this game, and I said this game is a masterclass in environmental storytelling. It doesn't tell you what happened directly like 100 years ago. It gives you these bits and pieces of these memories, and then it just leaves ruins across the world, and it allows you to put the pieces together yourself. And there's something really magical about that. I get why some people want a more involved story, and I'm to be honest, I'm one of those people, and I've heard that Tears of the Kingdom is a little bit more involved story-wise, and it's also really, really good, so I'm very excited for that aspect of it. But yeah, there you go. And okay, also, since it's on the screen right now, the voice acting in this game. Zelda desperately needed voice acting. I'm one of those people. I really feel like so much was added to this game because it had voice acting, and I'm so happy that they've continued with the voice acting in the sequel. Do I think the execution was a little bit weird in this game? Sure. But if you've played Age of Calamity and seen the nearly 2 hours of cutscenes that game gives, these people have grown into their roles of the characters in this world so tremendously, and like I'm excited to see what performances they give in the sequel. So many cool voice actors that are in other games that I love too are coming back, so that makes me very happy. Like Matt Mercer. I know Matt Mercer from Persona 5. He plays Yusuke in Persona 5, and he's voicing Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom, which is really cool. To just have similar like voice actors kind of uniting two of my favorite games of all time. So yeah. God, in Satori Mountain, that's such a good point, Stumped. Oh my god. Seeing that in this game, the tribute to Satoru Iwata, who is truly one of the most beloved people in the Nintendo sphere, have a full area in the game in tribute to him, it makes you emotional, that like he really did like look over this game and look over Nintendo, and it's so special that like after his passing, Nintendo has blossomed so much with his roadmap of where they wanted the company to go and what they wanted them to achieve. And I went to see the Mario movie last night, which was I think one of the things that was in Satoru Iwata's roadmap, and it was so touching at the end of the credits of that movie to see, with special thanks to Satoru Iwata. I nearly teared up in the theater because it was so sweet that they put him in the credits nearly 10 years after he's passed, And and this theme for this game is so good. And he's in the credits in this game too. He's like the last person they thank, which is just so sweet. Frickin' Zelda, man, with its music. It just knows how to get you. I love Breath of the Wild's theme song so much. Tears of the Kingdom's theme song is really good too, but I don't think... Like, this song just conveys so much, like, melancholy, and it just really gets you. I'm not a music person, but I think it's because of the key they play it in. I think it's in minor, and that's why it's so sad. Oh god. Cutscenes. Oh. That's the one sad thing, is that these characters are gone for good. You know? You really connect with them, and then they're gone. Again, this is a sad game, but they fulfilled their duty, so now they get to rest in peace after all those years. Tori. Ah, epilogue.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varucha. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Lead us further. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
And the flowers. Oh. Oh, it's so good. God, this game, man. Like, I love that the Silent Princess flower was such a big part of this story, and it's so, like, again, it's not told, but it's like, there's that whole cutscene where it's like, you know, the flower can only bloom in the wilds. Just like Zelda, the Silent Princess, could only bloom when she was allowed to follow her heart and follow her passion and follow what she loved. And God. And the art for this game is so pretty too. Hang on. I bought this book. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Now that you finished Breath of the Wild, I've sent you an emote. I'm excited to see. I am excited to see. I bought this book yesterday. It is very big. It is very thick. It's a very thick book. But it was really cool to flip through this book and see some of the illustrations that are on this like title page in like full page printed view. Like, hang on. Let me take that off of my screen. Like, it is so pretty. This game's art style is just so good. I felt that way since I started it. I love the art style of Breath of the Wild, and I'm so glad that it's the same art style that they've pursued in Tears of the Kingdom. And it makes me really sad that they're going to, like, obviously there's not going to be a I'm assuming that there's not going to be a Tears of the Kingdom sequel. I'm assuming this is not going to be a trilogy. because I'm sure if it's a trilogy, Nintendo is going to get a lot of backlash for that. Even though I think that they could continue to tell this story for years and years and years. Frankly, I like the aspect of a game's story continuing. And I'm sure it would get old eventually, but that's the one thing I'm excited about with Tears of the Kingdom, is that, like, I love this world. I love this story. I love the characters that are involved. And it makes me so excited to be able to return, to this world. I almost feel like it's going to be like seeing an old friend again. Like coming home, Because just the magic of what this game does and how alive the world feels, and again how you connect with these characters. I mean, for God's sakes, when I saw that Riju and Sidon were back in that third trailer, I nearly cried, because like it was just so insane to have characters that you care about come back, I mean, I like fun gameplay, but like, the story and characters of a video game are really what I connect with the most. And like the little details and the motion and the fun moments and all that sort of stuff. And this game was just so good about making you feel invested in the world and stuff. I mean, it was very fun. Don't get me wrong. It's a very fun game. Easy to get lost in and just go crazy. But I also think there's something so special about the characters and the story and I know it's a controversial way to deliver the story, but when you really dig your teeth into this Breath of the Wild story, it is just so tragic. It is so sad, but it is so good how it resolves itself. And obviously the world won't go back to being perfect, but you give yourself enough of a satisfying resolution. You save the kingdom, you save Hyrule, and then it's up to you now to rebuild and to take a step forward. So that's, again, another thing I'm excited about in the sequel. I'm so excited to see what's changed, because obviously it's clear from what we've seen that some time has passed. I'm curious to see how the world's changed. How are the places that we explored in this game, the towns, the civilizations, how is stuff changed? How has the world advanced, progressed since we helped fix everything, I don't know. I'm just very emotional closing the chapter on Breath of the Wild, because this game really kind of defined a lot of my life over the past 6 years, and I'm so excited to jump into the sequel. Again, I will be streaming the sequel here live on my channel tomorrow. I still don't quite know what time I'll get started. I'm assuming around 5 or 6 o'clock p.m. Central. It depends on how fast I get my pre-order from Best Buy, how fast I can get back to my house, and how fast I can get the Day 1 patch installed. So that's what it'll depend upon. But we will be back here again tomorrow streaming Tears of the Kingdom, and probably quite a bit over the next 3 or 4 weeks, if not more. Because, as I said, like, one of my favorite things about video games is that first experience. And one of my favorite aspects of that is that first experience and people getting to live vicariously through it. So I'm genuinely excited to be able to share my first experience with the sequel with all of you. And, if you've already played parts of the game, you're going to get to see me go through these parts of the game. Obviously, we may diverge in our paths, and in that case, we may end up experiencing different things and solving puzzles in different ways and stuff. And I think that's going to be part of the magic of this game. And it's something that we can all collectively experience together. So I'm so excited to be streaming that for you, and it's going to be so fun to look back on in 5 years or whenever, It's going to be so fun to look back in, 4 to 5 years at my playthrough of this game, just to see those first reactions and those first experiences, and just after I've spent hours and hours and hours in this game getting to relive some of that magic of the first time. So I'm super looking forward to it, and I hope that y'all will come join me on this journey. Again, I understand if folks want to go into the game blind and don't want to be here tomorrow. I completely understand. I value your preference of how to experience this video game. Because, I mean, everyone wants to experience this game differently, and I understand that. I respect that, because trust me, I'm the same way. I've avoided a lot of people playing this game because I want to be able to experience it firsthand myself. So, if you can't make it because you want to play the game yourself and experience it yourself, feel free. I will be saving all of my VODs of my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. And I think I'm going to be working with Cosmo to get them uploaded over onto my YouTube as well, edited down a little bit. I'm still not 100% sure on that, but that is a goal we have, to get them condensed and uploaded to YouTube in a more digestible way. So that, there's an easier way to experience it than watching VODs on Twitch, because that can be kind of annoying. That way you can watch it on YouTube and pause and come back later, and that way you can also, if you want to see how I went about the game and solved it and stuff and whatever, and experience the story, that's how you can do it. But if you want to see it live, I'll be here live again tomorrow, and probably for the next few, several weeks, playing Tears of the Kingdom live here on the channel. So definitely stay tuned for that. I guess I got to do the things. So first of all, that YouTube thing. If you want to check out the things on YouTube, you can go there. Right now, there's a bunch of old Minecraft videos, because that's what I used to do, was be a Minecraft Twitch streamer. But I've kind of started to fully embrace my Nintendo love for games. We may still do some of those things here and there, but I'm looking forward to playing Tears of the Kingdom quite a bit coming up here in the upcoming weeks, so there's that. Of course, as well, if you want to follow the channel, that's a great way to get those notifications whenever I go live. If you want multiple ways to get those notifications, you can head over to my Twitter and follow me there, or you can join up my Discord server. I do a tweet and an at everyone in my Discord server whenever I go live, so if you don't want to miss a stream from me, do all three. Follow the channel, follow the Twitter, join the Discord, you got your bases covered. But yeah, we've come so far with Legend of Zelda. The community is awesome. I love the Zelda community. One of the things I'm most excited about this sequel is, once everybody's kind of played it, the hidden mysteries and secrets that are going to be left in the game world, because there always are those, that people are going to make YouTube theories about, that are an hour long, and being like, well, what really is this? Who were these people? Why did the events happen this way? I'm so excited for those things. That was one of the things that kept my excitement and joy for this game going for so long, was just all the little details that were left in the world lore-wise that people picked up the pieces of. Oh man. There's just going to be so much to take in about Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm so excited to be sharing it with y'all. I truly cannot wait. And yeah, and I sincerely hope to see y'all there. It's going to be so cool. But yeah, with that out of the way, it is midnight here officially. But I also have work in the morning in 8 hours, and I gotta get through my day of work tomorrow before I can pick up this video game. So I gotta sleep, and I gotta go. But thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you guys joining me here for the last episode of this Breath of the Wild experience. So happy to have y'all here and joining me for this final segment of this game that I've never experienced before with my own two eyes, and my own hands on the controller, I should say. It was truly special to do this, especially the night before the sequel comes out. If there was ever a time to do it, it was now. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Again, we'll be back tomorrow again for Tears of the Kingdom. And the stream has made me happier human being. Thank you. Well, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for dropping by. It was really great to see you. Hope to catch you back here again sometime. Thank you so much. With that out of the way, I'm going to end my stream, as I always do, by saying no matter where you are or what you're going through, I just want you to know that I believe in you. You belong in this